What is a limerick? It is a town in Ireland. It is also a county in Ireland, but it is also a type of poem. There are disparate theories as to where the origin of limerick came from, but the most popular one is that a certain English poet named Edward Lear popularized the form of limerick as a form of poetry in the 19th century. Edward Lear and his other contemporary limerick writers maintained that a true limerick had to be absurd in nature. You can see whether you agree with that as I rattle off a couple limericks. There was an old man with a beard who said, "It's just how I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all made their nests in my beard." A bather whose clothing was strewed by winds that left her quite nude saw a man come along, and unless we are wrong, you all expected this line to be lewd. There once was a man named Bryce who had a head full of nasty lice. He said, "If I eat them, then I will have beat them, and besides, they all taste very nice." I once fell in love with a blonde, but found that she wasn't so fond of my pet turtle named Odell, whom I had taught how to yodel, so she dumped him outside in the pond. My dog is quite hip, except when he takes a dip. He looks like a fool when he jumps in the pool and reminds me of a sinking ship. There was a young schoolboy of Rye who was baked by mistake in a pie. To his mother's disgust, he emerged from the crust and exclaimed with a yawn, "Where am I?" An elderly man called Keith mislaid his set of false teeth. They'd been laid on a chair, he'd forgotten they were there, sat down, and he was bitten beneath. Mr. Toastmaster.